Hello, ladies. What's up, pretty hair? What's up, true to the core? Hey, BB, what's up? What's up? What's up, Coley Cole? How you doing? Yeah, this weather is tripping out here. I mean, it's really tripping. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Sandra. You talking about the tornadoes, Miss Tracy? I'm still here. I'm trying to find something, y'all. Hold on. So y'all seeing that they still going back and forth with each other. And court is going to be next Wednesday on the 9th for Jasmine. Jasmine is still on here doing a show and tell, show and prove of degrees and diplomas and plaques. What's up, Neola? Hey, Renee. And we have Olivia. Olivia came on here and let us know to let it be known that she has her plaque and she has her check mark. So that's why the title says, Good Girl, now be proud and show your GED. Okay. All right. Now that we see that you have the accomplished, see, you be saying that you don't be bothered by what people say about you. You say that you could care less because I'm that bitch. But you seem to produce content based off of what's being said about you because, see, here's the thing. If you know for something to be true, and you know that it is, then why do you feel like you have to prove? See, you do what you're told to do, but you're that bitch. But your content is based off of the reactions that you receive off of what you present. Just like you just uploaded a video talking about you and Gerard for whatever reason. I know that's wishful thinking for you. I know you wish that your ex-husband will give you the time of day, but seeming that he has something better to do with his time, he doesn't have time to entertain you. But you're using him for content. You know how you get on here and say that you're going to talk and say whatever you want to say about whoever, however, whenever you feel like it on your platform. Well, we are here today. We are gathered here today to discuss you two bird brain as birds that can't seem to leave each other alone. I mean, we got the show and tell going on over there. I mean, Jasmine done whipped out even Ma Duke's degree. But see, here's the thing, Jasmine. I know they over there hyping you up and you feeling like you're more liked at this point because people don't care for Olivia. And I know people are over there tugging on your little coattail, making you feel whatever it is they're trying to make you feel. But here's the thing. You have a degree. You like to play basketball. You can go be a coach, but you have so many excuses as to why you can't go use your degree. Now, this is not hating. You went to school for 4 years or however long you went to school for. So you have a degree that you can actually put to use to make a better life for you and all five of your children. But yet you choose to come on here and entertain somebody that didn't even finish high school, that only has a plaque from YouTube and a check mark. Good for her. So you have something that you have accomplished in life. I mean, it's not nothing to be proud of, seeing how you got it. But hey, if you feel like you have accomplished something, that's for you to feel like you accomplished. That's not for me to say. That's just my opinion off of how I feel about the situation. But um, you're showing a plaque from YouTube that can't get you nowhere. I mean, it can't get you off into McDonald's, Taco Bell, Subway, or any of those chains of restaurants, let alone someplace. I mean, I'm just saying. So you might want to take that off into consideration. Anybody can get on her and flash that and say, this is what I have. But can you say that you can actually go fill out an application and actually mark the box and actually present to the employer that you have a GED? I mean, I would think that I would want to boast and brag about something like that, since people are saying that you don't have that, but you chose to show the plaque information and you going off into the thing so that you can get your check mark versus you showing your GED. That's something that people say that you don't have, but yet that was the one that you wanted to actually show and prove that you do have, right? But you can't do shit with it. The same thing with Jasmine. Jasmine has that kinesiology degree and she has several things that she can do with it. How long has Jasmine been out of school? How long has it been that Jasmine has obtained that degree to where she has not put it to use? Jasmine chooses to sit on YouTube and blame people for what she say that's going wrong in her life when she actually has a whole degree. A degree. If you could pick and choose between you going, you went to school for this. Now I know there's not nobody in this audience is going to choose to do YouTube over doing something within the career that they went to school for, especially if you had to pay your way through school, or even if you had to get loans or whatever the case, they still have to be paid back. I don't think that you will opt out of wanting to be a whole content creator, especially if it's not going to bring in the type of dough that it will bring in, that you could potentially bring in with your actual degree. And you wouldn't have to worry about people calling CPS, finding out where you stay, harassing you, stalking you, or saying stuff about your children. This is a choice. This is not something that's just like anybody that's going up to a job to fill out an application. You pick and choose where you want to go work at. So people that complain about the jobs that they have to go on every day, you have the ability to pick and choose whether you want to be a part of this corporation or not. And nobody's holding no gun to your head, making you stay somewhere where you feel like you're not growing or you feel like you're stagnant and stuck. You can move around. This is a choice. So she's choosing to be a content creator, dealing with all of these things, knowing that she have a degree. So what good is you trying to throw that out there if you are not going to ever put it to use? Never. She makes excuses. Oh, well, I don't have anybody to watch Legendary. What if you have to end up having to have somebody? You don't want to think about that part because y'all are so kid mind to where y'all only living in the moment only. This is the same one that gets so angry when people tell her to get a job and use her degree instead of getting on here depressed and exploiting her children. Exactly. Try to find peace of mind. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's a blessing for you to have a degree. It's a blessing that you were able to have, however you achieved it. It does not matter if you were on a plan, not on a plan, whatever the situation may have been. You have attained something to where you can go make a lot of money and make a better life for yourself and your children. But yet you choose to do the bare minimum because this is what you want to do. How could you sit up here and put your mouth on Olivia, or how could y'all put your mouths on each other when y'all are in on the same level? Y'all are neck and neck. I don't know why you think that you can throw the degree in her face when you're not doing nothing with it. I mean, congratulations that you actually went and got you have something. But anybody can say that they have these things, but what good is it if you don't have anything to show for? How you doing, doctor? What good is it? I mean, we've been trying to encourage you as a whole, as a collective, all of the reactors have been trying to encourage you to do something with your degree, but yet you make excuses and been making excuses ever since you've been able to show us that you have one. So it doesn't make any sense. I can tell you that I have $1 million sitting on this table, right? But not even be, but if I flip this camera around, the status of that's not even nowhere near where I'm saying how I got this money on this table. No difference from a person saying that they got 6 figures, Peaches, but yes, she can't keep a stable place over her children's head, but can boast and brag about money. What sense does that make? I would think that if I want to brag about something, or if I want to present to something to you and say that this is what I have, that I have something to show for it. If I have a kinesiology degree, I want to have a job within. If I can't find one at that time, then that's fine. But it's been how many? It's been so you have to do something with it in order for it to, I mean, anything, you could have it sitting in a frame, in a case, and say, look, I got a degree and you don't, but you're not using it. You have a high school diploma. You said your sister got one. You said your mama got one. You said your mother got degrees. What does your mom have? So I guess y'all taking it back to elementary, type shit. That's what I gather from this whole situation, because you have Jasmine, you have court coming up on Wednesday, but you're doing this here. Nobody can tell you nothing because everybody over there just boasting and bragging. They over there just really like bigging this girl up like she's really doing. You're not doing your big one on anything, because as a collective, both of y'all, don't either one of y'all have shit to show for. At least have something to have something to show for. I don't even know why this is a competition. I don't know why there's a comparison or anything of the sort, because y'all were chirping together, flying, all types of shit together. And yet y'all are still doing the same thing, and y'all not even cool, not even friends. So y'all say, but yet your content, both of y'all's content is based off of each other's. Nobody's producing anything other than I'm gonna go and throw this shot. She's gonna throw this shot right back, and then y'all getting on her like with this. So now she's on her with the waist trainers, because Olivia said something about her waist trainers being cheap and her not being able to afford expensive things. Once again, you can see that their mind frames are very young-minded, because she's arguing with somebody that find time to entertain her while she was visiting with her children. She made her more important than visiting with her children. That right there is enough. That was enough said right there. That's clown shit right there. But she chose to entertain her for whatever reason. And then you get on her, you sit at your computer with your background with shit just thrown everywhere. Just everywhere. Just to get on her and talk shit to Olivia. And everything about your content is all Olivia. Everything about her content is all you. Y'all on each other's payroll at this point, I guess. So we have these videos that were just uploaded. Well, Jasmine, anyways. Jasmine has something to say. Let me see if I have the bookmark, honey, because listen here. Let me see something. Hold on. Give me just a second.
That some people may find my life.
All right, here we go.
Some people may find my life just nothing going on, but in reality, I am a mother to 5 kids first.
You're telling me to be quiet in the background.
This is my everyday life. There are a lot of people out here that don't do content that.
How you doing, Gwen?
Is basically like how my life is. My life revolves currently around sports. I am an athlete. My children are athletes. And honestly, like, I don't care if anyone feels like my content is boring. In reality, this is me being real and authentic. I don't have to fake it.
And plus, Legendary's in the background crawling around in his drawers and his whatever he got on, honey. I don't know.
It's not spectacular. But in reality, this is my life. Like, sometimes as a mom, you find yourself revolving around the kitchen, laundry,
And now, Jasmine, what's up, moms and twinsies? This weather is getting on my nerves, honey. My allergies is kicking my ass. You hear me? Like, seriously. Eyes, nose, you name it. Getting on my nerves. But I hope I'm staying warm for the most part. I have to get off here and go get the kids here in a little bit. But yeah, I hope you are staying warm and dry as well, honey. Because you know this weather is tricky, tricky, tricky.
Academic stuff. That's just my life. The only extra thing, of course, is that I play sports. But there are a lot of moms out there that play sports just like me, but they don't record. I have a friend. She actually plays sports too. I have a couple of friends that play sports. Of course, we all play together, and they go to work. This just so happens to be my work right now, and y'all are just seeing what a realistic mom life is like. Also, make sure y'all are following my second channel because I'm gonna post a lot of shorts over there. I'm gonna keep posting shorts over here, but I'm gonna continue to post my shorts that has kids in sports. Me, or you can just wait.
Hold on. She spent a lot of music in the beginning of this. Hold on.
He's cleaning his room. I'm about to start laundry for days. Okay. All right, so my kids are eating dinner now. Y'all, my nachos right there, baby. Real good. Added some jalapenos.
Yeah, because this weather is getting on my nerves, honey. I'm trying to tell you, it's really like triggering my allergies very bad. My kids are starting to nose is starting to run and all types of stuff, honey. They are. Okay, forget that one. Let me play this one real quick. And I'm getting tired of seeing all of these AIs and stuff like that, honey. That shit is starting to get on my last nerve. You can join my free WhatsApp. And it's scary looking.
Myself to get this house. Still a 4-bed.
Hold on.
You know, I don't like all that conflict. I don't talk about people like that.
Girl, like, stop lying.
I don't be on here talking about people being nasty about people. Look, if someone don't like me, they don't like me.
Jasmine, majority of your content is based on you going, what's up, Nikki? Is you going back and forth with Chrissy, you going back and forth with Olivia, you going back and forth with Ming, you having stuff to say about Philip, Hannah, your mama. So let's just be very clear. Y'all's channels is really nothing too much different from one another at all, period. Your channel is not just strictly mommy and kid content. No, your content is basically messy. You being messy, you running your mouth, telling other people's business. So I don't know where you got that you don't be telling people's business, because you came on here and told all of Chrissy's business on top of going to her house the first time you arrived at her house, honey. You had that camera whipped out like you was MTV Cribs, just to let people know that she didn't have no furniture in her house. So let's just be very clear as to, yeah, let's not play this game. You done got on here and been very, very messy. So yeah, you have used your platform to talk about other people. Oh yeah, Gotti, Miss, all the baby mamas. Ain't that right? Chris's sister, LaKenya, Asia, Medusa. I guess she, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like I don't know what is really going on around this bitch, because it seems like everybody is over there, or whomever is over there really boosting this bitch up like she just really got it. Like she's done became the top mother. She's the best mother. What's up, girl? Like she done became the best mother or some type shit. Oh, I ain't just doing this for my kids. Girl, you do shit for the camera. Let's just be very clear. You're no different from Olivia at all whatsoever. People are asking you how come your homegirls haven't came live with you, because your homegirls is not really your homegirls. They don't fuck with you like that. And your beef is your beef until they decide they want to jump in. That's just that on that. What's up, 80s baby? Jazz is always negative. Her channel, that's what I'm saying, you know. And for Olivia to think, let me tell you something, Olivia, for you to think that she can't reach 100K like you did, she most definitely can. The same way that you reached yours. What the fuck you talking about? You didn't reach yours no spectacular way other than you having messy ass shit on your channel. Talking shit about Gerard, just like this little video that you uploaded, talking about somebody thinking that you messing with him messing with you, and that type shit. When we already know what it is, we know that that's what you want it to be, but it never will be. And it's not because you don't want it to be. It's because, girl, are you serious? I mean, I think that if he wanted to, he would have already. What is he waiting for? I mean, I think it would be very stupid after all the things you don't put him through, even and had guns drawn down on him. Girl, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, but hey, some people like toxic ass shit, but I just don't see nothing like that happening, honey, especially with you. I don't see him even dipping back your way, knowing that you would use your platform just to say any and everything, or even to show, just to let it be known that, yeah, he done been over here. Yeah, I don't mess with him because you would. So I just don't see that happening. Yeah, both their family channels are based off of being messy and in straight drama all the time. So don't sit here and say what you don't get on here and do when you done dragged your own mama for views, honey, and you still have the content up today. Girl,
You
please.
can't trust someone that sits here and lie with a straight face. You can't. And I think that's, like I told my lawyer, I feel like that's the scary part. Is that this woman came on here and lied with a straight face about my kids. Just about, like, she just lies. And, like, just keep going. Like, text messages, like, oh, child. I did see something when I was watching the winner page. Something about I let my college degree use me. I don't know what she was trying to get with that. I think that's what it was said. Hold on, let me go back and look. I think I sent it to her. Hold on. Or didn't I? Did I? We'll see.
I guess Jasmine doesn't know that she's not tagging you. She's not using you for thumbnails. She's not even regardless of shade. Shade. If you are paying attention to shade, then you are choosing to be bothered. You are choosing to get your feelings hurt, because why are you anywhere where she is, knowing that she's some filed harassment charging you? Why are you allowing people to send you stuff for you to be able to respond to her, knowing that you have a court date, but you will not listen? And there is no way in hell that I'm convinced, even if but then again, we're talking about Jasmine. Jasmine will still be doing the dumb shit that she's doing, even though she may be speaking to an attorney, because she don't know her ass from a hole in the ground. And seeming that she feels like she has the YouTube backing her with this situation, not knowing what she's going to face when she goes off into that courtroom come Wednesday. She's acting as if like she can take YouTube with her when she goes to court. Has that video still up, but got rid of the videos with that long tooth. Yes, she did some of them. She did decide to get rid of them because he told her that he didn't want nothing to do. He didn't want him to have anything to do with, as far as social media or whatever. So she decided to remove certain stuff, but she kept some things up. But some things that she felt like, I guess, were damaging to him, she decided to remove those because he told her to. But anything that she did as far as her mama go, anything that she said as far as Chrissy went, any videos that she did regarding Olivia, Medusa, LaKenya, Asia, any of those people, those videos are still up. Didn't Caesar make a video thumbnails with trash bags with them? Yes, she did with Chris's baby mothers. Yes, she most definitely did. So for her to be super acting seem like, oh well, I don't get up here and use my platform to do those type of things. Yes, you have. You even use your platform to get on her and make the bold ass statement that your homegirl that you was sitting up there calling your sister, the one that you were mimicking, from the wigs all the way down to the clothing. I mean, even ordering where she was ordering from, even trying to get the same style, even using the same music in your videos. I'm talking about Chrissy. Oh, so you don't remember getting on here saying, I mean, you made a very bold ass statement. You want to talk about somebody making a statement regarding your children, which should have never been said in the first place, unless she does know something about that. But you don't wait until Mad Day to speak up and say something about some shit like that. No, you speak up and say something today you know about it. You cuss that bitch out and you notify the proper authorities to save those goddamn kids, bitch. You got to go over there and kick ass yourself and get those kids from her. I'm just saying, because what you talking about? Jasmine, you had a whole video, a whole camera off in your fuck room where your baby daddy was sitting on that couch, and you have no explanation for that as to why you sent that to Olivia. So what if Olivia wanted to show somebody that and put a spin as to why you had a camera off in your living room on your baby daddy? Not to mention somebody was saying, which I don't know how they would know anything about Amaya ending up on the couch with Chris unless they were inside your house or some shit. I mean, I don't know. Allegedly. I mean, like, let's just be real here. Don't get beside yourself because you have not went to court yet. Your court date is on Wednesday. And all of this YouTube shit, it might not be able to save you as to whatever you've been returning in. And then I don't think that your attorney will be okay. Like, really and truly, you willing to lose your shit because you're on here going back and forth with this girl. Like, you on here rebuttaling the things that she is saying to you when you don't even have to, when you can just leave that bitch out to dry. But yet you have to entertain her because without entertaining her, I guess you feel some type of way or somebody's making you feel some type of way. I wouldn't give a fuck. She's already losing at life as it is. So why would you care? Like, why would you allow somebody to have that much up on you in the first place? And she can't even do nothing. What can she do other than get online and talk shit about people? That's what her content consists of. Can she really keep it mommy vlogging with her and those two fatherless ass kids over there? No, she can't. She has to get on here and talk about somebody or something. It has to be negative, it has to be drama, it has to be messy. She had, just like she came on here on the first time out she was pregnant. It's not too far fetched. You probably will end up pregnant with your fourth baby daddy by the end of this year. Go ahead and keep speaking into to you. You really are trying to replace those first three. We already know that. You try to play it off as a joke. You probably are pregnant. Who knows? But you the only fool though if you are. So who cares? You want to have a fourth baby daddy so bad. So yeah, I could see that happen. I could see that actually happening before this year is up, that you actually be pregnant with your fourth baby daddy. I mean, like, why not? I mean, like, why not? Seriously.
Yeah. I will show you how
I
to make
mean, y'all are too old to be on here trying to compare lives and shit like that and compete with one another. I mean, like, seriously, when don't neither one of y'all can really put some real shit on the table as to something that could actually give you or y'all's children, longevity in life, some type shit like that. Fuck a YouTube plaque. And I'm gonna say, you can forget all about a degree if you ain't putting it to use. I mean, if you done had a degree for so many years, several years, and it's just sitting in fucking dust. I mean, how dare you try to sit there and use it as a weapon? Anybody could say that they have something, but are you doing something with it? I could sit up here and say I have a kinesiology degree, but yeah, I'm choosing to do YouTube where my kids is being dragged. I'm being dragged. People have been called landlords, CPS, more than a handful of fucking times on me and my kids, threatening me and my children. But yet I'm going to choose to keep doing something like this, knowing that I can just get off of here. I can get off of here. You love playing basketball. You have decided to start playing basketball. So why not go be a coach? Why not start now? So then if your children, if Amaya is really off into basketball, potentially like, hey, I'm not saying you could be the coach over her team or something, but I'm just saying, like, if you have it, use it. There's so many things that you can do. There's a list of things you can do this off on the side. This can be a side job. You ain't making no real money off. I'll be damned if I be on something for 10 fucking years and I'm still having to rob Peter to pay Paul and turn around and do it all over again and have to get on here and complain about this, that, and the third. Oh, I can't pay this bill. I can't pay this bill. I can't pay my rent. But you have a kinesiology degree that you over there flaunting around that you ain't doing shit with. Can you get money off of that? Can you get money off of flashing that? No, you cannot. But you can get money off of putting it to use though. I'm my right hand, honey. If I had the kinesiology degree, I guarantee you this would be side for me. It wouldn't be my main nothing. I wouldn't have had to get on here and beg nobody for no $560 or however much money that you were lacking for your rent when Chris left. Remember? So what good is it for you to have it and display it and say, oh, I ain't got a degree? Good for you. Now get up off your ass and go do something with it. It's simple. It's simple. It doesn't matter how you got it, how you achieved it, whether you had to pay for it or not. You have it. Put it to use. Make your children proud of you. This shit right here, you're going to choose this over that and then flaunt it. That shit don't make no sense to me. At least if I'm going to say, okay, look, bitch, I got my kinesiology degree and I'm doing this with it. I could say then, hell yeah. But not you got one and been having it for over several years and it's just collecting dust and it was in vines at one time because you thought you was Chrissy and shit. The same way you decided to go back and start playing basketball was just good for you because that's what you like to do. So anything that you enjoy to do, if you enjoy doing that and that makes you happy, I'm going to say keep on doing it. But why not expand yourself if you know that you can? Why stay stagnant and stagnant and stupid when you don't have to? Because you want this for yourself. This is what you see. This is all you feel like you have to offer. Both of these bitches. That's why the YouTube plaque is being waved around. Good for you. But I will be waving that G.E.D around too, that people are saying that I don't have. Because that can get you an actual job. That plaque can't, honey. It just can't. It got you, YouTube gave you a plaque. But that plaque can't go up to no job. And they're going to look at that and say, oh, you have a YouTube plaque? Let me give you a job. No. You have no experience. You don't have no nothing. So that's why I said be proud and show. If you got to show it. What's taking you so long? Gerard, the reason why I'm challenging you so much on that, you want to know why, Olivia? Is because your ex-husband, Gerard, Robin Ryan's and Christian's daddy said the shit was fake. He said the only reason why he went along with you is because you were his wife, you were the mother of his children, and he loved you. Just like anybody that's in a relationship, you're gonna back your partner, you're gonna ride with your partner, whether they're wrong or right or indifferent or whatever. So he said he lied. He said that is not real, it's fake. So what would he gain for lying? What would he gain for coming back lying about saying he said he lied? He admitted that he said he lied with you. So that's what I'm saying. Your ex-husband, Gerard, is the one that said your G.E.D was fake. He's the one that said that he went along with you with the whole story. He said it. Not that I really care, Olivia. I don't give a fuck if you have it or if you don't have it, because whether you do or don't, that's not going to make or break my day, nor is it going to interfere with anything that I have going on. So you don't have to show shit if you don't want to. But the bottom line of it is this. The same way that you're boasting and bragful about that plaque, you're telling people that they have to pay to see your GED. Something that people have been talking about for over several years. And the only time that you decided to show it was what, off of that video? I think it was you had a mixture of your GED mixed with your wedding video, some type shit or something like that. I don't know, something like that. What's up, D. Michelle? What's going on? But anyways, I mean, like I said, grown-ass women should find something better to do. You know, you got children that's in the background, that's in need of your attention, that y'all choose to get on here, and y'all choose to entertain each other instead of y'all kids. Let's just be real. Y'all choose to entertain each other instead of entertaining y'all's kids. That's why Legendary and what's his name is in the background in pull-ups and shit like that, and they can talk back and all of that type of stuff, and nothing's supposed to be wrong with them, correct? So I don't understand how y'all stay at home. I'm a stay at home mom. This is what stay at home moms really do. I'm not a lazy. So if you're not a lazy, because this is what your title, your everything is Olivia, vice versa. Y'all are both giving each other content, right? So you said that you're not a lazy mom. So what do you call that? Because I told my audience that you were actually sending that boy to the YMCA and you was just letting him go and just draws and not even letting him know his ass wasn't potty trained. So you're going to tell him, prompt him, and you're going to let them know you're not going to have no pull up on. So let them know when you got to go to the bathroom. That's trifling. But I'm going to send some pull up. I'm going to send a pull up just in case. So you should tell them that he's not all the way potty trained so they don't get surprised when he shit or piss on himself. And why would you even do that when you know he's not? You should just keep it honest and be real with yourself and just let them know what it is. What's up, Miss Alex? Ajax Jr. over there twerking and twerking and calling Pepper. Yeah, I heard him. He always calling her a big back. Always. It never fails, honey. He's always talking about her. You know, that's like her little. That's her little. That's her little mini me. Okay. What's up, Mia? That's what he is. He is her mini me. The kids are making milestones and they are delayed in many things. That's what I'm saying, Miss. That's what I'm saying, Neola. I mean, like for real, like get your shit together. I was at an IEP meeting yesterday. I've been having IEP meetings going on, honey. I've been sitting up there talking to the principals and shit, getting shit situated and squared away up at the school where my children attend and all types of stuff, honey. See, they rather entertain each other than entertain the needs of what their children may need or whatever. You know, I'm not gonna do that. No. Because see, I have to make sure that when I'm no longer here, that my children are able to govern themselves, and I have to make sure that whatever their needs are, that their needs are being met promptly, not late, but promptly. As I see that they whatever they need, they're going to get it. What's up, Tiffy baby? Them on the other hand, no, they rather choose to sit online and entertain each other all day, going back and forth because it's exactly what it is. I cannot fucking wait until April 9th. I can't wait till it comes because I already know this is not going to stop. Y'all should know that it's not going to stop either. It's gonna keep on going on and on. I won't be surprised if more things are to happen because neither one of them are going to stop. As you can see, she sat here and this is what she was doing at her computer. Like, girl, find you something else to do with your time. You over there looking very sickly in the face and all types of shit. Talking about you don't take that phentermine no more, honey. I don't know. Then what the fuck is you over there taking? Oh, she's showing her screenshot. I don't know why I can't hear this. Hold on, y'all. Let me go out. Let me see something. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Let me go out and come back in for a second. Because this weather's tripping, so that's probably... Oh, okay. I see why I'm tripping. I have never seen Livv go to the Web3 parent-teacher conference or anything, honey. Those that came and don't win, honey. She should have been done went to some parent-teacher conference and all types of shit, honey. I mean, like, for real. She should have. I believe my children had theirs before spring break or some shit like that. They had theirs. So, yeah, Olivia don't care about that type of stuff. Olivia could care less. Oh, there it goes. I was wondering why I kept going in and out. The weather tripping. It had the audio muted. And it was playing. Hold on, y'all.
The word. We had to go to school and get credit, like for teaching other kids and stuff like that. So
look at her. Girl, you look a hot funky ass. Cut it out.
Don't know what the hell that is, because I didn't do that.
I was wondering if she was doing steroids. Steroids does that to your face. Oh, does it? I don't know if she was.
It just says sports. Maybe that's... Don't ask me. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go down.
Like, girl, get it together. Let's see.
Spanish 2.
Okay, I'm not finna. Yeah. So she's showing... I guess this is her transcript.
That's what it looked like. And I don't know. I mean, my house ain't perfect. I was gonna put these clothes on Legend because he's really in underwear.
Yeah, he's been in underwear. Like, get him out of that underwear, honey.
There's the boys' clothes.
Like, don't make that a habit of him being in his underwear when you could simply just put him on some shorts. Like, you can do that before you decide to go live or before you start recording. Like, you have the ability to make sure that he's properly dressed. He shouldn't have to be on there like that. I'm just saying, but we already know that you don't give a shit, seeming that you're still in asking just strange ass people to go over there and subscribe to Amaya's channel. I mean, straight like the predator while she over there. I mean, I just don't understand. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you can do in 24 hours. You just have to choose to use it productive. You have to be productive in your 24 hours that you have. We all have the same one, so there's no need for nobody to hate off the other or have to use each other, whatever the case may be. But I see that they need each other because they can't seem to let each other go for the sake. I mean, it's like they are addicted to each other at this point. She won't shut the fuck up, and she won't shut the fuck up. I mean, like, seriously, can y'all produce something else at this point? Or are y'all gonna still keep going back and forth like some little ass girls? I cannot wait until April 9th, Jasmine. I mean, they done hyped you up on this internet so bad to the point to where I don't know what you are really thinking or what you think is gonna happen, but court is court. That's real shit. That's not YouTube shit. This is not gonna be YouTube court. This is gonna be real court in Texas type shit. You have never, ever in your life experienced no shit like this with you having to be the person going through it. So I guess you'll find out when you take your ass there. I mean, because your attorney that you've been talking to or whatever, I mean, I just know for a fact they had to tell you, but they can't tell you what. If you're going to do what you're going to do, you're going to do whatever you want to do. Oh, I can defend myself. Well, what exactly are you defending yourself against? Somebody talking shit? Fuck that bitch. You ain't got to pay no attention to her, but you want to, so therefore you do. Or you would pay that bitch dust. You would leave her right where she's standing. You would leave that bitch right where she dropped out of school at. But no, y'all's mind frames is one and the same. And that's why she can't go her way and you won't go yours. Y'all keep coming this way to each other. But y'all don't like each other. Y'all not friends with each other. But y'all find time to entertain each other every other day, all day. Talking shit, indirect, direct. You over there with waist trainers and shit. You done made all of this and you have to go to court. I don't know nothing about her having no court date coming up, but I know you have one coming up. But you being stupid before you get there. So I can only imagine what you in for when your ass get there. Seeming that her stupid ass tried to drop it or whatever the case may have been for the state to pick it up, you gonna really have to go in there and present whatever it is you're trying to present, especially if you're trying to get this bitch charged. But I just don't see it happening because your mind capacity, the way you've been going on, that is self-explanatory. You fucked. I don't see you going off into court, even turning this shit around to even get this bitch hemmed up like she got you, and she's on her laughing about it. How she done bullied you, how you had her fucked up, and then she gonna get up here and try to lie and say, "Oh, well, I never said her name." So, bitch, you don't think we know who you talking about? When you said, "Oh, you thought you were gonna be talking to my baby daddies," bitch, you had me fucked up. I never let my son walk around in his pull up. No, everybody needs to have on their clothes. Because he sees her walking around in her panties, Alex. That's why. So if she's walking around in her panties, he's gonna walk around. He wanna walk around in his drawers or in his pull up. But no, he needs to have on some shorts or something. But seeming that, we're talking about Olivia. See, Christian was able to have a father there with her, right? This is something totally different. This is a whole totally different ball game. So she doesn't have a father in the house with her like she did when Christian was there with her. On up until the whole situation just went downhill. I mean, plus the ex and I worked full-time jobs. Well, honey, you ain't finna see it from them. It's just so many excuses as to why they can't do this, that, and the third. So, I mean, if YouTube is going to be Olivia's life, that's her prerogative and it's her choice or whatever. But it's not nothing to be boasting and bragging about, because I mean, you say you okay, let's talk about it, Olivia. You talking about this channel and you having 100K, but you say you ain't making no money off of it. Um, Jasmine's making money off of her 60K, but you ain't making nothing off of your 100K. Oh, really? Hmm. Interesting. Oh yeah, you over there bragging about a plaque and 130 or 13K, but you ain't getting paid. I seen somebody send you a super chat over there. Did you see it? Did you tell them thank you? I think they should start sending you more super chats. So then you have to say, who is that money going to? Are you going to tell them that's going to YouTube? Like you said that those ads are not yours, that YouTube put them there. So is YouTube collecting the money off of those super chats that was that super chat that was sent? I believe was like um it was a little chump change. It was a little something. I ain't gonna say it's chump change, because anytime that your subscribers decide to send you something, regardless of whether it be a dollar or not, you should be grateful, because they don't have to send you shit. That's their money. They don't have to send you nothing. I mean, they don't have to send you a damn thing, but they need to start sending you super chats over there, so then you could say, let them know who's receiving it. Is it you or your mother? Liv and Jazz have both have piss poor mindsets, no morals, nothing going on besides YouTube. Isn't that sad? I mean, at least if you're gonna brag about being a stay-at-home mom, you would do stay-at-home mom shit. I move around for my kids, with my kids. As a matter of fact, my kids went to therapy this morning. They sure did. Oh, and honey, was it a time there for the first half? It sure was. But then I took them to school. See, I'm a mother that does things. I am my children's permanent caregiver, because I'd be damned if I place them in anybody else's hands but my own. And I choose to whatever I do, it has to be around them. And that's it. That's all. Because I'm on call for the school. Indeed, they know me personally, from the front to the back of the school. They sure do. So I'm on call for mine. For them, Jasmine has her children every other week. No, I have my children every week, every day, 24/7. I don't drop my kids off. Nobody takes care of them, but the people in this house. Okay, that's it. Jasmine has a week off from hers for whatever reason. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because they're spending time with their father. So it's not like it's a bad thing, but I don't know why she needed a week from her kids when she doesn't work. Why would you be sending your children over there to a household that actually gets up and go clock in on the clock? I mean, that's just me thinking. That's just me personally thinking. I wouldn't be sending my children to nobody's house, where, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I understand that if push come to shove, if he had to, whether he worked or not, he still would have to do that. I dig it. But we're talking about Jasmine not doing shit. Jasmine's available to keep those kids every week, and they could alternate or whatever the case may be on weekends, holidays, like they had been doing. But if he wants to get his kids every other week or whatever the case may be, while they mother not do shit, because she's not doing nothing. She barely even have her ass on YouTube, because she allows people to keep her off her. What's up, Mama Boo? She allows people to keep her off of the platform that makes her money. Yeah, two is enough for me, and my tubes is tied, honey. I don't let I made that choice for myself. Yeah. You have to know when you can, yeah, you got to know that you're going to be able to take care of your children, whether you be a single mom or not. You have to know that you have to, because anything can happen. Whether you be in a relationship with somebody, they can end up getting sick or something. They can end up dying. So you have to be prepared for that. I would never sit up here and keep laying on my back knowing that I can't take care of kids, or keep laying on my back knowing how expensive they are. Hell no, for nobody. Sure would not. But these mothers, they don't have no stopping point. So I can see more kids being born off into such a fucked up ass environment, because they really ain't gonna have too much to not from their mothers. They ain't gonna have too much to look forward to. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Not for either one of them, especially when all they're doing is coming back on her back and forth with this bullshit. Olivia thought that she was extremely funny, and I thought that she was extremely funny for getting on here, not showing her general education diploma. Along with that plaque, bitch, I said, yeah, you bitches got me fucked up. I would have had one on this side and the other one on this side. But still, and yet, even if I was to see it, honey, I don't know what that looks like because I don't have one. Even though I got kicked out my 10th grade year of school, I still got a high school diploma. I still have a high school diploma. Once you get kicked out of high school here, you can't go to no other one. You have to go to alternative. So I indeed graduated from an alternative school, but I still got a diploma. Now I almost had to get that GED because I went there fighting too. I sure did. I most definitely did. So I almost did have to get a general education, but no, I have an actual diploma with my name on it, and I graduated early because of the credits that I had. I most definitely did. So I did not. I was only probably in school of my senior year for like probably like five months, maybe even 6. And all I did was just go back and walk when it was time for me to walk, and that was it, honey. I was working. I sure was. Uh huh. I started working at 17, honey. Hey, Miss Barbara. Jasmine often talk about she got to take care of her children. Her children need her. She's traumatized by hardly ever. You know what, Miss Barbara? You know she's full. She's full of it. Jasmine's done fabricated whatever she's done fabricated in her mind, and then she's got people over there hyping her ass up. Yeah. Waiting on Amazon to deliver her GED takes a couple of days. No, Miss Alice, she already have it. She already have it. She already have it. But like I said, I don't know what it looks like anyway, so I can't look at that. I can't look at it and say, "Oh, well, that's not one." And at this point, like it's childish. Who gives a fuck? Like I don't even care. Like whether she do or she don't, like I said, it really doesn't matter. But my only point that I was making is this: if you're able to get on here and boast and brag about your little plaque that you got, and you're following suit with the content that you say that is totally against you, all of you bitches are haters. You just have to prove the haters right. I mean, you're wrong. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think both parties just need to grow up. Hmm. I think both parties need to grow up. I think both parties need to tend to their children. Y'all are stay at home mothers. Stay at home mothers do stay at home mom things. Okay. I'm busy all the time with mines, most definitely. Oh yeah, and I'm most definitely up at. I might as well become a teacher's assistant the way that I'm always there, okay? Because I'm always there, every day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was just saying, like, I know I had made the statement that she was lying about it. But you could be trolled into doing shit, and you were trolled into you all went off in there. I guess you was waiting. I don't know what you was waiting for to get your check mark or whatever the case may be. And then you showed your plaque. Like I said, congratulations. And another thing, both of y'all have lost a good amount of weight. So I don't and y'all's body structures are not the same. So I don't know why that is like grow the fuck up at this point. Like seriously, both of you bitches need to find, like I said, something to do. It's a lot of things that you can do. Go read a fucking book to not be so damn childish. At y'all are in y'all's 30s, almost pushing 40. It's coming real soon, like tomorrow. But yet y'all's brains is just it's so fried from whatever the fuck y'all been doing to where y'all just can't grow up. The shit is stupid. Olivia has lost the weight that she lost, and it shows. The same thing with you, Jasmine. So what's the point? What are y'all doing? Because for one, you got one that's like a whale and one that's just like a buff, big ass Bigfoot. So I'm just trying to figure out where does the comparison come in at. I'm still gonna call y'all both that, even though. But y'all both have lost a good amount of weight. Both of y'all have. So what is the point in, oh, well, I ain't look better than you. Oh, well, I lost this amount. Why don't you take off your race trainer? Like, bitch, grow the fuck up. How was Aiden doing in school? Has he had any outbursts, anything like that? He's straight? The hell? Like Olivia ordered that fake pregnancy test from Amazon. I mean, they childish. They really need to grow up. Like the shit is childish at this point. Y'all's body frames are not the same. Everybody's not built the fucking same. We all have our facial features the way that they are because of other family members that we may look like or whatever the case may be. And you can't help who you look like or what you look like or who you was born to. But you bitches comparing bodies is childish. It's giving y'all need to, yeah. Hey, well, you know what? The ninth is Wednesday. So Jasmine, I think Jasmine have a change of mind when she take her ass to court come the ninth. Because the YouTube people that's hyping her ass up when she's live, they ain't gonna be in that courtroom. She ain't gonna be able to be live in that courtroom with that phone. Mm-hmm. She's not gonna be able to be in that courtroom live on that phone. So nobody's gonna be able to coach her and tell her what to present, what not to present, what will or what wouldn't stand up unless she got that attorney, that public defender standing next to her. And they might say to hell with the bitch because they see that she won't stop, she won't quit. She's giving more and more evidence to be placed on her. You have a harassment charge, ma'am. So no type of dealings with the person that filed the harassment charge on you should be able to have anything else to say about you because bitch, you shouldn't even pay her no fucking attention at this point. You shouldn't say shit to her, about her, shade her, indirect, direct, bitch, or nothing like that. It's childishness, Barbara. I think for any woman to compare, I'm not going to compare myself to the next woman at all. We all are uniquely made the way that we are, and I don't give a shit. There's no the prettiest, the ugliest. No, we're all uniquely made as to how we are, and we look the way that we look. I don't think that nobody should be put up against nobody and say, oh, I think she's prettier than you, or I think her body looks better than yours. I think the shit is childish, and it gives insecurities. That's what it gives to me. Any woman, you're supposed to think that you're the shit yourself, no matter what. You're supposed to think the highest of yourself, even if somebody feel like you're conceited about, not to the point to where you give off that conceited point type shit, because some people will do that. But even if that is, I mean, you're supposed to love yourself. If you know, you're supposed to hype yourself up. Fuck somebody else doing it. Whether somebody think that you're ugly, whether somebody think that you look like Bigfoot, or fucking big Free Willy or anything, you should still hype yourself up. Olivia was trolled to lose. It was trolled into losing that weight. That's why she got on those Ozempic shots. It's not like y'all lost y'all's weight naturally. Y'all had a little bit of assistance. So how the fuck are y'all talking about each other? Olivia, you talking about that you finna go get you some you about to go get you some surgery done. You cheating. You on here flopping your kangaroo pouch around. What's wrong with you? I think you could at least, I think you got 5 more to come. I could see it happening. Anything's content, right? Even if that means getting pregnant by a random ass man. What's up, Roz? You late, baby? Because I'm about to go get my kids here in just a hot second. I'm about to come back. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just childish. No woman should ever look at the next woman and see her as competition. I'm sorry. You should only compete with yourself and the person that, you try to be a better person. That's all you should try to be. Other than that, all of that extra other shit, I mean, you should have tunnel vision when it comes to that type of stuff, unless you're just an insecure ass bitch. That's all I'm saying. Hype yourself up. Hey, Miss Levon, I can't believe I seen you a long time ago and I didn't say your name. Miss Levon, I've been seeing you out here, honey. I was not ignoring you. I surely was not. But I didn't speak to you either. And I do apologize. Charge it to my head and not my heart, because once I get the run in my mouth, it just get to going and it won't stop. Liv claims she has money for surgery, but no money for child support because she's a lame, trifling, pathetic ass bitch, Miss Thick Thighs. That's why. That's another thing. How can you sit there and talk about you gonna be putting cases on people but can't even pay for your child support case? Huh? So you basically saying once again that other people are important to her than her children. Just like Jasmine was more important to her than spending time with her kids because she had to come clock that T, right? Childish ass shit. Hey Karen, how you doing? These bitches is childish. I mean super childish. Okay, Roz. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that back and forth brings Miss Barbara. I don't have it in me. Let me tell you something, Barbara. Miss Barbara, it's draining. It really is. It takes a it takes a lot of energy just to get on your platform and actually even do a show. Let alone to get on here and do a show, and that show is you acting a damn fool. So I just don't have it in me to do so. Or my numbers will most definitely be up there too. I just don't have it in me to do it. I don't do that shit in real life, so I can't do it. I can't do it on here either. Or my numbers would definitely be up there numbering. But I just can't do it. I have other things to do with my time. I feel like at 38 that I should entertain certain things. Even if I want to, I know I shouldn't because I'm a mother. First. Yeah, and a whole something else next after that. So yeah, you know. But you got people that like to be childish, and that's how they know they're gonna get their money. They know they're gonna get their dough like that. So, you know, if you know you're gonna get your dough by going back and forth with somebody, then that's what you're gonna do every time you hit the live button. Or if you know that that's what people want to hear, then that's what you're gonna do. But it seems like Olivia been racking in more views over there than Jasmine doing the shit that she's doing. I think they both should just hang the shit up. And like I said, most definitely need to be quiet because April 9th is gonna be here like tomorrow. Hell, it's tomorrow's Friday. So just think about how fast that shit's gonna come. So it's in the morning time, ain't it? Ain't her court date ain't the time in the morning like at 9:30 or some shit like that? I guarantee you she's gonna make sure that she's live before she gets there. And depending on how it goes, she might be live right afterwards because she's gonna want some type of sympathy depending on what they may say or not say or whatever. Because people are saying that they think that it may get thrown out. Hell, I would. I mean, you got two childish ass. I mean, but throw what out to be exact? She's going to go find out what her punishment is for the charge that's placed against her head. That's it. I mean, as far as her presenting her case towards Olivia, she just gonna have to come with it the best way that she can. And hopefully whatever she present, they allow her to use it in court, especially if it's coming from a third party. So we shall see how third party information holds up in court. I mean, sometimes it can and sometimes it may not. That's why I said it was best for her to have her own shit. But see me, you can't tell nobody nothing. They gonna do what the fuck they want to. So I guess it's just we gonna see how this gonna turn out for her. See what type of she may have to pay a fine, may have to do some community service or something, or whatever. Maybe those baby daddies will help her pay that fine like they did that bill. hmm The night before court, Caesar's gonna be on here. Hey, we shall see, Miss Tracy. I mean, it's only tomorrow. It's gonna be here faster than what we think, and I can't wait to see the outcome of it. I really can't because some people are thinking that she's gonna get off. I guess off of what she did. I mean, that's just like saying that if you committed a crime, that you're gonna, and it can be proven that you actually really did it, that you just gonna get off of it. I mean, I guess. I mean, but hey, you see what type of world we live in, so anything's possible. Shit, but I don't think so. Not in this situation. That's why they decided to pick it up after it was supposedly dropped by Olivia. But yeah, we shall see. It's coming really, really, really fast. And I just hope that she's prepared for whatever she needs to be prepared for. Because see, the court, like I said, is totally different from this YouTube shit. I get on here and voice opinions, and that's just gonna be that. You say you think Jasmine's gonna be good? Oh well, hey, we shall see. I mean, she's charged, so I mean, I guess if you call her saying that that's gonna be good, then that's gonna be good. Then, I mean, because she most definitely got a misdemeanor charge for a terroristic threat. So, you know, we shall see what her punishment's gonna be. I don't see them just throwing something out. If that was the case, they should have just let it be dropped instead of picking it up. What would be the purpose? But then again, who am I? I'm not the courts, I'm not the judge, nor am I the jury. And no, nor would I be a participant at the courthouse. So we're gonna see. or it could be made an example. It's up to the judge. It most definitely is up to the judge as to how they see fit, as to how they're gonna handle the situation. Uh-huh. Yeah. And we can just go from there. If Jasmine brings her son with her to court, well, you know what, Miss Barbara? Hey, maybe some people done told her that she can. So I hope she does have a babysitter. Maybe maybe Mama Dukes decided to take off of work. I mean, I would hope since they rescheduled it, she had enough time. If she didn't have one, she had enough time to find one at this point. So if she show up to court with that boy thinking that she finna use that boy for some type of sympathy, she got another thing coming, because I know for a fact you can't bring no children to no courthouse. I mean, why would you even think that you can bring them there? There's there a courthouse is no place for children. They don't need to be there, especially if you're going to be involved in something to where you're going to be presenting something, or something is being presented against you. They don't need no type of interruptions from your minor child stopping them from. They got a whole lot of people behind you, so hell no, you can't bring no kids off in there. So I hope she got that situated. I mean, I hope she's smart and know that she cannot bring them, but you know, hell, I'm gonna tell you like this, Miss Barbara. you know Should nobody have to take off of work for somebody, for a grown ass 30 something year old woman, because they making dumb ass decisions and choices online by saying shit out of their face that they shouldn't say? I mean, if you at that point, if you're gonna you have to look at it like this. If you're gonna say it and get a charge, you might as well just fucking do it. You might as well. You heard AJ saying the N word when Livv was on live? No, I didn't hear him say it, honey. Mm-mm. Nope. He says a lot of things though. I mean, a lot of things. What's up, Samoya? How you doing, sweetheart? He says a lot of different things, but she allows it though. She thinks it's funny. So just think about it. If you think if your mama is allowing you to act and behave certain ways or whatever, you're gonna do that. And you know what? We can't fault him for saying the things that he say. Just like if I done told y'all this plenty of times. I'm trying to work on but I became a mother, and that's not no excuse at 28 years old, honey. Hard habits, it's hard to break it sometimes, and I'm not perfect, and I'm not gonna claim like I am or act like I am. But that he's only mimicking what he's seeing, and he's only saying what he's hearing. So if she stopped saying certain stuff around him, even though you got some people say, well, they know not to say it, even though your child may know not to say certain things, you still shouldn't speak. And I know that I shouldn't say certain things around my kids. So if I go live, I have to make sure my children are at school or something, because honey, I can't fake the funk and act like I'm not gonna let a cuss word or two slip out, or even several. I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to, but what I will tell you is that I have to make sure that my kids are somewhere else and they're not where I am when I'm doing my commentary, because my commentary is just what it's going to be, you know. So yeah, so it's not his fault. Mm-mm. He's only repeating what he's hearing. So if she's saying nigga, he's gonna say, if she's saying it, then he's most definitely gonna say it too. Like if my children starts cussing me out, can I get mad? If they hear me cuss or whatever the case may be, you have to lead by example. And you can't tell, should never do as I say and not as I do, because what kind of shit is that? That's bad parenting. If you want your child to do what you want them to do, then you should be doing it too. Point blank, period. Don't tell your child do as I say and not what I do. That sounds stupid. That sounds dumb. You're supposed to lead by example. So if you feel like you don't want your child doing it, then why would you be doing it in front of them so they can see you doing it? You get me? So yeah, you have your child is going to model after you, whether they be a boy or a girl, and whether you be a man or a woman. Whatever they see, whatever they hear, they're going to mimic it. So yeah, she needs to watch her mouth. Telling him to shut up, don't say that. No, you shut up and stop saying it around him. Or if you can't say, if you feel like, if you know that you can't talk in a way to where you know that it's going to be appropriate for his ears, then maybe you should make sure he sleep before you get to going. Now, mine, they'll come wherever I am, and I don't kick my kids out. Just like I didn't even know that I can't see them past my computer screen. I can't see them. So I didn't even know they was over there asleep until I heard the snort. Of course, Jalen's gonna be wherever I'm at because that's just that's my baby boy. But yeah, you have to lead by example. If you don't want your children to do certain things, you don't do certain things around them, and you damn sure don't subject them to it. So you can't get mad if your children start doing stuff or displaying certain type of behaviors or acting a certain way if they're seeing you do it. You can't do that. That's bad parenting. You need to learn how to parent first before you try to chest child a child that's only doing what they see and only saying what they hear, you know? So that clock that T, yeah, all of that shit. He's mirroring after her. Sad but true. But anyways, on that note, y'all, let me get my ass up off of here. Okay. Let me get up off of her. I wanted to get her here and talk to y'all for a little bit. I know I didn't really show too much of shit because there's really not nothing new to see here other than we got two childish ass people. But I do want to come back and talk about that video that Olivia uploaded talking about Gerard. Okay. I think I might be able to contain my mouth. I did a little bit this live. I think I contained it a little bit. You know, I'm working it. I'm a work in progress, honey. I ain't gonna never make it seem like I'm perfect because I'm flawed just like y'all. So on that note, y'all keep those bells ringing. I appreciate y'all for stepping into the live. Liv pregnant again. I thought she said she didn't want, honey. Olivia, we don't believe nothing until we see it around here of Samonia. You know, that's what she said. It was April Fool. So, you know, she's a fool. Fuck April. She's just a fool. Period. But yeah. Anyways, y'all keep y'all's bells ringing. I appreciate y'all for stepping into the live. You sent the video to Gerard? Good. Okay. If y'all don't hear back from me today, I love y'all. All right. This weather's been tripping like crazy. But yeah, let me get my ass up and go get my children or whatever. And I may come back for a slice, a little second or whatever once I can get the kids situated. I might come back for a second so I can do that live on Olivia in that video that she uploaded. We can listen to it. Okay. So I'll holler at y'all. Y'all keep y'all bells ringing.